his first press conference, Joe Biden responded to the surge at the southern border, refusing to accept blame for a crisis on his watch.
People are coming because I'm the nice guy. That's the reason why it's happening. That I'm a decent man, or however it's phrased. That, that's why they're coming, because no, Biden's a good guy. Truth of the matter is, nothing has changed. As many people came, 28% increase in children to the border in my administration.
Well, our next guests say they witnessed a humanitarian crisis after touring two different migrant teen facilities in the state of Texas this week. Here to share what they saw, Texas Congressman Van Taylor, who was at the site there he is right there, in Dallas, and August Pfluger, who was in Midland. Guys, good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Okay, Congressman Pfluger, let's start with you. You know, Joe Biden says, I'm open for transparency, just not yet. How bad is it that he doesn't want us to see it?
Steve, the only thing that's open is the border, which we've asked him repeatedly to close. And in the cover of darkness, he established a facility in Midland, Texas, where they won't answer any questions. There's a lack of transparency. A director inside the facility told me this is the highest level of trafficking in her career that she's ever seen.
Oh, my goodness. And Congressman Taylor, you know, Joe Biden was just talking about why they're coming. They are coming, and you've heard stories from some of these migrant children that down in the cartel country, or down in the triangle countries, the cartels are advertising on the radio, hey, now's the time to go. Let's go. Hop on the bus.
Yeah, the cartels are making money off of this humanitarian crisis that was created by reckless rhetoric out of the White House. The level of crisis that we're seeing. This is I met with the commander of the emergency intake center in Dallas, Texas, that was established and went from 0 to over 2,200 children in 7 days. I mean, so just a dramatic problem that we have, a crisis on the southern border. And they said this is the worst they've ever seen. You know, in 30 years of working for the Department of Health and Human Services, handling all different surges on the border, this is beyond anything they've ever seen. And the announcement yesterday of Fort Bliss being used is just a sign of how bad it really is. I mean, it's so bad you're having to pull in the military.
Well, Congressman Taylor, you've looked at the facility in Dallas. So, you know, we heard from the CDC regarding school, kids can be now 3 feet apart rather than 6 feet apart. How close are the kids? The sleeping situation, describe that.
Yeah, I mean, these are, they had to pull FEMA cots, and their HHS is doing the best they can. I mean, they have 500 personnel working full-time at this facility in Dallas, and they're sleeping literally head to feet. The cots are just a few feet from each other. They're going around in pods of 50 to go get lunch, to do their 5-minute supervised shower. And how these facilities don't become COVID hotbeds, I don't know. I mean, but they're not designed to do that. They're just designed to help these poor children to survive. And the humanitarian crisis, again, on this administration created, is absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah. And Congressman Pfluger, I understand, and Congressman Taylor said this as well, that when these kids come here, they've got a phone number in their pocket or something like that. They have been told that the United States government will pretty much fly you anywhere you want to go in the United States. Just tell us where you want to go, and we will make sure you get there.
Well, that's right. They're being communicated to all throughout those Northern Triangle countries. And the people that benefit from this are the traffickers, the cartels, the coyotes, the people that are making money in the criminal activities. It's heartbreaking for the children. And for our communities that are not safe, the children can go wherever they want because they know that the border is open. We have repeatedly asked President Biden to visit, and yet his own Vice President, Kamala Harris, is mocking the situation at the border. And it's the kids that are losing, and his policies have incentivized this criminal behavior.
And we heard this week that at least one facility is at 1,556% above capacity, and that would make that a super spreader event during a pandemic. It's just nuts. Congressman Van Taylor and August Pfluger, guys, thank you very much for joining us live.